Yeah, good morning to all again, once again. So let me share the PowerPoint presentation. All right. Come on. Why it's right. So good morning to all. I hope, I'm going to another important question that I am going to discuss now. Okay. Right. So velocity, can you just note down this title? The title of the class today is heading is simply velocity transformation and addition of velocity vectors. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is also kind of like, we have discussed, in special theory of relativity, various things, length contraction, time dilation, Michelson-Morley experiment and its importance, advantages, what is the, inertial frame, and what are the non-inertial frames, what are the, laws of special theory of relativity, what are the laws of what are the postulates of special theory of relativity, what are the postulates of Einstein, Lagrangian, Lorentz transformation we completed, Lagrangian transformation we completed. Lot of, I mean, I think we have covered most of the syllabus. I mean, next few classes we're going to complete this unit. And today is a very important question that I'm going to discuss with you guys, velocity transformation. How velocity transfer from, one frame to other frame. And from that you can compare. Basically, we are doing the relativity concepts, right? Spatial theory of relativity means all the two frames we are considering, like with respect to one frame, what is the velocity of other frame? What is the velocity of event? What is the velocity of object in another frame? Okay. So that is a very important question. And here, as we know that you can see here, you can so from Lorentz transformation equations, space and time coordinates of two frames. These are the two frames, S frame and S prime frame. And so how do we already know that these are the transformations. According to the Lorentz, okay, according to Galileo we don't have the denominator term, but according to Lorentz, definitely, I mean, as we discussed in the previous classes, x prime equal x minus v t y root of 1 minus v square by c square, y equal y prime, z equal z prime, and t prime equal t minus vx by c square and the root of 1 minus v square by c square. And these things you know that, right? Is it clear? Up to there we have discussed previously. Now we need to convert this into the velocity. How do we convert it? So there is a way to convert it. Let the particle velocity in S prime u in S prime frame is, so there is a S prime frame u prime. So your like x prime equal to u prime, x equals to u. We are transforming this, okay? How do we transform? So there is a way, you know that velocity is the rate of change of displacement, okay? Similarly, in another frame also, u prime equal to dx prime by dt prime. So prime, this is the S prime, another frame, S prime frame. And this is the S prime. So now the question, how do we get this? How do we convert into the velocity transformation? For that, I am going to show that I have to get the u prime equal to something like that, right? So I have to write like u prime equal to some, what is that? So to do that, what I did here, I consider the x prime and t prime, okay? Then I did a differentiation with respect to t, okay? Here, how do we calculate? I mean, I guess you know that how to do that. I mean, the way we do the derivative, dx prime equals to you can see here uh, dx by dt. What is the dx by dt? I mean, you can see here. Let me show you. Dx by dt equals to right. Here x is actually what? X is equal to dx by dt. Okay. Then right, and here t is there. T with when you do the dx by dt with respect to t is equal to 1. So we got 1 here. Okay. So u prime equals to dx prime by dt prime. But I don't think this is the correct way. This is not a right way to do it. Okay. Let us, I mean, you can ignore this. So to do this, you have to do this. U prime equal to dx prime by dt prime. So don't do this actually. I'm going to show now here. So dx prime, I have to calculate dx prime and dt prime. Then I have to divide it. I have to calculate this. How do I calculate it? So from here, from this equation, let us say equation number 1, equation number 2. From equation number 1, what I can do, dx prime equals to so this x become dx by dt. So dx by dt, we know that it's a u, right? So I'm keeping u. And d by dx prime into vt, or sorry, d by dt. So here what happened, when you do the with respect to t, I'm doing actually, sorry, dx prime by dt, right? So what is here x prime here? So I have to replace this vt. When I do the vt, I'm going to get v is a constant here. Don't do anything. V is a constant. So v, that's it. So let me show you again. Let me clear again this. Dx by dt, u d by dt x, it is going to be dx by dt, and that is going to be u. Okay. Then d by dt vt, this is going to be v. Is it clear, these two? So that when you do these two things, you're going to get this one. Is it clear, this equation? Can anyone give the response? How we got u? It's simply dx by dt is u. Okay. How we got v? D by dt of vt, whatever vt is there, t is 1 beta. When you do the t with respect to t, this is going to be 1, and v is there, v we are getting constant. Is it clear? So u minus v by root, the denominator term should be same, because this is, we are saying that v is a constant here. We are saying that v is also constant. C and v are constant. So this part is clear. So now I am going to dt prime. How do we get this one? So I have to do this one. dt prime, okay, I have to do this, right? By dt, dt prime by dt. So first term becomes what? So I have to substitute t. This is going to be 1, right? And the second term is also there, d by dt of vx by c square. What I'm going to get, tell me here. So v by c square is a constant and x is there, which is dx by dt. Dx by dt. I'm writing same thing. 1. So substitute this 1 minus v by c square dx by dt. Is it clear? Is it clear? Students, can anyone, Srikanth, Upender?
సార్ ఒక్కసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయరా సార్ మళ్ళీ?
ఎక్కడ నాన్న అసలు ఈ స్టెప్ నుంచి మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, ఇవి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం.
అక్కడ ఎక్స్ ని డిఎక్స్ అనుకుంటున్నాం, టీ ని డిటి అనుకుంటున్నాం కదా సార్.
లేదు లేదు, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, u రావాలంటే ఇట్ షుడ్ బి dx బై dt. అంటే ఈ ఎక్స్ కు మనము ఈ మొత్తం ఫంక్షన్ కి చేయాలి డెరివేటివ్, రైట్? సో d బై dt ఆఫ్ x మైనస్ vt ఏమవుతుందా చెప్పండి? టెల్ మీ what is going to be dx by dt అవుతది minus v. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
So this is u, we are saying that u minus v. The first one u v by ఈ కాన్స్టెంట్ అలానే ఉంటది డినామినేటర్. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
Then moving into the dt. సో దీని నుంచి ఏం రావాలి ఇప్పుడు మనం? dt ప్రైమ్ కనుక్కోవాలి. dt prime by dt అంటే dt t prime is also some kind of function, we are saying that. So d by dt of what is there here, tell me? T minus bx by c square. Okay, the first one what happened? 1. Second one, v by c square is a constant, right?
Yes sir.
What is going to be? Tell me. dx by dt, right?
Yes sir.
Look, if x is there, dx by dt. Y is there, dy by dt. Because it's not related, right? T with respect to y, t with respect to, we have to keep as it is like that. So I just substituted here, denominator is same. Is it clear, these two?
Clear sir.
Yes sir.
Anybody others? Okay, then I am going to calculate u prime equal to dx prime by dt prime. అంటే ఏం చేయాలా? I have to divide these two. dx prime by dt prime ని డివైడ్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? If I divide this by this, what I can this cancel, right? Denominator will cancel, right?
Yes sir.
So u minus v by something whatever we have here, dt prime is 1 minus v by c square dx by dt something bracket, whatever this denominator. So bracket will cancel, right? So can I cancel these two, guys? And this will be, what happened? This will be this by this, right? u minus v by and 1 minus v by c square dx by dt. Is it clear? ఎలా క్యాన్సిల్ అయిందో తెలుసా ఇది? ఎనీబడి? తెలుసా బాబు? Do you know how to cancel this? ఇది ఏం లేదు బట్ ఇది రివర్స్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ బ్రాకెట్ వస్తుంది బై 1 మైనస్ v బై c స్క్వేర్ dx బై dt. అంతే కదా? కరెక్టా? రివర్స్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి కిందిది. Any doubts, please let me know. Do you guys know how we got this equation? Do you guys know that how we got this equation? And I'm substituting again this as a u. I mean here you can write as a dx by dt or both are same.
u
Hey,
plus dx
who is
by
talking?
dt.
Who is talking? What we are doing, man? Don't have manners. Hello. Should have a minimum manners not to speak during the class. Any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
So up to here you don't have any doubts, right? So this is called velocity transformation. And we are converting from position time to velocity. And you have to remember this equation too. Competitive exams lo MSc definitely direct ga adutaru, but for our semester exams very simple. You just need to write Lorentz transformation and do the derivative of these two, divide it, you get this one. Okay, so when you want to write inverse transformation, what do you do? This u will come first and this is going to be plus. Okay, so this is called inverse transformation. Here you are writing u prime, s prime prime, here s prime. So for this u is equals to u prime plus v by 1 plus uv by c square. So any doubts, please let me know. The question is over. Okay, students. And when I keep this, let us say, let us say u is equal to, so u is equal to c, u prime equal to c. If you are going with a speed of light in both frames, what is going to happen? Tell me. You just keep like, u is equal to c. Finally we get this one. Like, this is a special case. Okay, when u is equal to, both are same, let us say. So u is equal to c. What happened? Tell me when you substitute here. C plus c to c by everything will cancel, but yeah. So this is the special case when both frames move with a light speed. Speed of light. Okay, but yeah, this is the, you have to remember these two equations. So any doubts? Can I close that? Anybody please give your response. Can I ask someone? Shiva Reddy, can you unmute and talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Geeta? Anusha? Swami? Are you there? Pooja? Preeti? Did you understand, Preeti?
Yes, sir.
Simple na mathematics lo మీరు చాలా చేస్తారు, అది నథింగ్, జస్ట్ సింపుల్ డెరివేషన్. dx ప్రైమ్ ఇయాలా, dt ప్రైమ్, ఈ రెండింటిని ఇది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఇది వచ్చేస్తుంది అంతే. సింపుల్ గా గుర్తుంచుకోవాలంటే లెగ్రాంజ్ ఈక్వేషన్ గుర్తుంచుకోండి, దాన్ని dx ప్రైమ్ సెపరేట్ గా dt ప్రైమ్ సెపరేట్ చేసి డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఇది వస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ సింపుల్ లాజిక్. Okay, I am going to for the next slide. If you have any question, let me know. And there is a very important question. Another important question, derivation is relative mass and or obtain the equation for m is equal to m0 root of 1 minus v square by c square. So we have been working out x is a relative concept, t is a relative concept, mass also relative concept. These three quantities are not constant in both frames, they are relative. Okay, so we have got the Lagrangian equation for x, we have got the Lagrangian equation for t, And now we are going to get a equations for m, which is actually m is equal to m naught by root of 1 minus v square. We have to prove this. How do we prove it? Sometimes they're going to ask 12 marks, 15 marks, this question also. Okay. So how do we prove it? So now we have to understand that, okay, it is clear that distance and time are relative. Relative అంటే ఇద్దరు ఏమి చుట్టాలు కాదు. Okay, are you thinking like that? What is the relative meaning? Relative meaning is with respect this guy is moving, right? If both are moving in one direction, this guy is moving this direction, they are moving together. So this if this guy is moving this direction, this guy is moving this direction, all these are the relative concepts with respect to one frame. What is the velocity of other way? Okay, and we know that now it's clear distance both are relative. Now we have to show that mass is also relative. Okay, S is the inertial frame, S prime is a moving with a velocity v along the positive direction. So we are assuming that two frames S and S primes. Okay, S prime is moving with a velocity. You can see here simple you have to note heading is relative mass or obtain the equation for this. So you can see here, but the diagram is also I mentioned here. S prime is moving with a initial moving with a velocity v, and their velocities I am saying here before. Here I am assuming this collision problem. So let the event collision is happened between two particles of masses m1 and m2 having the velocities u prime and minus u prime, because this is coming in both direction, opposite direction. You can see here u prime is going this direction and u1 prime is this direction. Sorry, and both velocities same, but they are opposite, u prime minus u prime. O2, this is this direction and this is this direction. So both are actually opposite in direction before collision. Okay, but after collision what happened? O prime both are going in the same direction with a velocity v. So initially before collision u prime minus u prime, they are coming like this. But after collision what happened? They together they move it with a velocity v. This is the problem we are seeing now. Okay, and this is the diagram that you have to draw it. So velocity, according to velocity transformation, we just completed this problem. According to velocity transformation, what is that? So we have done this just before it, right? U equals to u prime plus v by 1 plus u prime v by c square, or u prime equals to u minus v by 1 minus u prime v by c square. Do you understand how we got this equation? This is a inverse, this is a normal. You guys understand?
Understand, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So from here to here, what I am doing here, I am just substituting here one more equation with u prime. This is for second one. U1 is u prime, but another object which is coming this direction, which is minus u1 I am writing. Okay. Then moving into next slide. Did you complete this slide? Can I go for next slide or do you want to copy?
Yes, sir.
Can I?
Yes, sir. Well,
okay, Nana. So now kind of is math totally, but you have to understand how we got it. So we all know that conservation of momentum problem in intermediate. I think most of you understand this. M1 U1 initial before collision must be the total momentum of the system before collision must be equal to after collision. Before collision M1 U1 plus M2 U2. After collision, they move together with a velocity v, right? Is it? So what I am writing here, I am writing m1 u1. m1 is here, u1 is v inverse trans. We know this, right? Inverse transformation. u1 prime plus v by 1 plus u1 prime v by c square plus m2. Since second object which is going opposite direction, we are keeping here minus u prime plus v by 1 minus v, same, is equal to m1 plus m2 v. Okay. Then what I got it, I have to get this. How do we get this one? Tell me. How do we get this one? Can anyone tell me how I got this one? Student, can anyone point out me? Can anyone tell me how I got this from above equation? How I got this one? Can anyone please? Can anyone please point out me? So you just bring the M1s here. You can bring this into this side M2s. Okay? Bring M1s one side. So you have to do that job. Okay? How do we do that? So you can take M1 common. U1 plus V by 1 plus U1 V by C square. And this when I bring this side minus V is equal to M2 V minus, when you bring this side, you should write it like, minus U prime plus V by 1 minus U1 prime V by C square. Is it clear? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So now you have to take LCM here. To get this one, what we have to do now? I'm gonna keep M1 U1 plus V minus, you have to multiply this, right? V minus U1 V square by C square by denominator. Denominator, anyway, both will cancel on both sides. You don't need to keep it because LCM is both sides same, right? So I don't need to write LCM here. So now this will cancel. Similarly, I can get it here. 1 V minus U1 V square by C square minus of minus plus minus V, and V's cancel it. Okay. And you have this term. So when I bring M1 into this, M2 into this side, I get M1 by M2. Okay. I get M1 by M2. And whatever the other side is there, you can see here 1 plus U1 V by C square by 1 minus U1. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubts? Did we get same or something we got it wrong? How much we are getting here? U1 minus this. U1 you can take common LCM beta. Okay? U1 you can take LCM common. Right? Here U1 is there, here U1 is there. U1 prime, sorry. So this will cancel. Here also U1 prime, U1 prime is there. Okay? So now what we are going to get? M1 by, so here M1 by M2 is equals to, on the right side what is there? U prime 1 minus V square by C square, yes, by U1 prime, what is there here? 1 minus, oh, we're getting same, right? Should be 1 should be plus, right? What is the wrong here? What we have got in? Anything that you want to share? No, 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 no. I think LCMs are not same. See, right? I think we did mistake. LCMs are different. One is plus, the other one is minus. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So that we have to bring attention. So LCMs are completely different. We cannot cancel LCMs actually, right? Do you want to do this one? Can I give this homework to you? How we got this from here to here? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
So please do that, Nana. Please do it. How we got this one? It's very simple, Nana. You can bring M1's one side, M2's the other side, and whatever I think numerator will cancel, denominator should be there, and that will you can get this one. Okay, please do that, Nana. Don't you have to do it. Whatever I did, almost same. I think I just cancel the denominators. Okay, do that. This is important equation that we have to remember now. The next task is how do we get these terms? Our aim is to get this equation. 1 minus v square by c square. So m is equal to m naught root of 1 minus, we have to get this equation. How do we get that? So we have to find out this term separately. We have to find this term separately. Okay? That is a big task actually, but it helps a lot now. You have to do it. We have to, it's not so tough, but you can do it. So to do this, we have to able to calculate this term separately and this term separately, and then divide it. So what I'm trying to do first, I'm going to write u1 is equals to u1 square. I'm doing u1 prime plus v by 1 plus u1 prime plus v by c square. And you know this equation, u1 is equals to u plus by 1 plus, right, u1 prime v by c square. This one we know that. Now I am doing squaring on both sides. That's it. I got this equation. So now what I am doing again, I am doing this dividing by c square and subtracting it from 1. Okay, what I am doing, it's very simple, beta. I know that it's not so simple. So since 1 minus u1 square by c square, I have to calculate it. How do I calculate it? I know that 1 I can keep it. 1 by c square I can keep it. Okay. And u1 I already got it here. I'm just substituting that u1 as it is here. Okay. So why I'm doing, you can understand later. Is it clear how we calculated this? How we got this equation? Is it clear for all of you?
Clear, sir.
Very good, very good. So now I'm taking LCM again. From here to here, how I am getting? My LCM term is 1 plus u1 prime v by c square. This is LCM square. Because the x by y whole square means you can write it as a x square by y square.
Yes.
Right? So I'm writing here like that. So denominator term square. And this will go multiply here. LCM means 1 plus u1 prime v by c square whole square minus, and this c square I am bringing inside, u1 prime plus v by c whole square. I am bringing this u1 by c square into, simply I am writing here u1 prime plus v by c whole square. When I do this, I am going to get the back here, 1 by c square, u1 plus v by whole square. So this is clear, I guess. So this term is also clear. Any doubts? Is it clear how we got this term?
Sir.
So now we can exchange these terms. Bring this here. So we can cross multiply it. I mean, take this term into the left side. Bring this term into the denominator. We can do that, right? Right? Srikanth, can we do like that? Like x is, suppose x is equal to 2 by y. I can also write y is equal to 2 by x, right? Can I do that like this? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So I'm just doing the next, please take the screenshot beta. I'm going to change it. Sorry. Do you have a math class today? Do you guys have a math class? No, right? Do you guys start to share? ఉందా
లింక్ పెట్టలేదు సార్.
పెట్టలే కాబట్టి లేదు. రైట్. సో ఇది క్లియర్ అయింది కదా ఇక్కడ దాకా అయితే?
సార్ లాస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఒకసారి చెప్పరా సార్ మీరు లాస్ట్ స్టెప్.
లాస్ట్ ఈక్వేషనా? ఇక్కడనా ఇది లాస్ట్ స్టెప్?
లాస్ట్ కింద సార్ అదే.
ఎల్సిఎం తెలుసు కదా ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఏం చేయాలంటున్నా నేను? ఇది మొత్తం ఎల్సిఎం కదా మనకు. ఇది స్క్వేర్ ఫస్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఇది స్క్వేర్ బై ఇది స్క్వేర్ కదా.
అవును సార్.
ఇక్కడ తీసేస్తే దీని ఎల్సిఎం అయినప్పుడు ఇది ఏమవుతుంది? ఇక్కడ మనం ఇక్కడ మల్టిప్లై చేయొచ్చు. దీన్ని 1 తో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి కదా, 1 by 1 కాబట్టి. సో ఈ 1 దగ్గర మనం ఇదంతా స్క్వేర్ రాస్తాం. మైనస్ ఈ 1/c² ఎక్కడ తీసుకెళ్ళంటే ఈ న్యూమరేటర్ ఉంది కదా u1 ప్రైమ్ ప్లస్ v బై c హోల్ స్క్వేర్ రాయొచ్చు కదా అని.
రైట్ సార్.
ఎందుకంటే c² ని లోపల తీస్తే c అవుతుంది, బట్ స్క్వేర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఓకే. సో సేమ్ థింగ్ ఐ రోట్ ఇట్ హియర్. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
That's clear. Moving into the next slide, kind of big lengthy derivation, but it have to do it. So whatever that I told you just before, the same equation I wrote it here. Okay. So I can also do this one, right? This is a -1 and this is a +1. I can do it, right? The same thing, 1 plus u1. So how I got this one? I just exchange it. This one I wrote it here, I wrote it here. So I just exchange these two terms. Then I remove the square and put it in the square root. I hope you understand what ఈ స్టెప్ లాస్ట్ స్లైడ్ లేదుందో అది ఇక్కడ కాపీ చేసిన బిడ్డ. ఇది లాస్ట్ స్లైడ్ లేదుందో సేమ్ స్టెప్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చెప్పిన నేను? ఇది 2 ఇది 2 రాస్తానని చెప్పిన ఇందాక. ఓకేనా? హలో.
ఓకే సార్.
తర్వాత ఏం చేసిన? దీనికి స్క్వేర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది స్క్వేర్ ని తీసేసి రూట్ రాయొచ్చు రైట్ సైడ్.
రైట్ సార్.
రైట్. సో తర్వాత నేను ఏం చేసిన అంటే సిమిలర్ గా ఇది ప్లస్ తో వచ్చింది కదా ఈక్వేషన్, మైనస్ తో కూడా వీ కెన్ రైట్ ఇట్. అంటే స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి మళ్ళీ రాయకుండా డైరెక్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ నేను ఏమంటుంటే సిమిలర్లీ అని రాసి ఇక్కడ 1 - u1 v/c². అది ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏం చేంజ్ అవుతాయి? ఓన్లీ ఇక్కడ కొంత చేంజెస్ వస్తాయి. ఎక్కడ చేంజెస్ వచ్చి ఉంటాయి చెప్పండి? ఇది సేమ్ ఓన్లీ ఏమైంది? ఇది u2. ఇది ఇక్కడ u2 వస్తుంది అంతే. u2 ఇది u1 ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ కూడా u2 వస్తుంది. ఇది కూడా u2. Let me go back. Like what I am doing. Why I am doing actually is important now. So our purpose is this beta. We have calculated this one, right? We need to calculate this one. How we need to calculate? This is the plus we completed, minus we are writing like a similarly denominator term, right? When you are doing this term, what you are keeping here is simply like this. But when I do this, what I have to keep it? That's important. So here I'm keeping u1. So when I for this I have to keep it u2. So I have to take like initially like this. u2 square is equal to, okay, u2 square is equal to minus u1 plus v by 1 minus 1 minus minus or minus ఏమైతే ఇది ప్లస్ అవుతుంది కదా. When I want to calculate this, no, I think I have to give same thing, I guess. Same, just minus, I think. Whatever, I think I just need to use only plus minus. Everything is same. So for that, let me go for again back to the same equation that we left. So here minus, okay, this is plus and this is minus. Where is the changes that I have to do it? Okay, then next what I have to do? Can anyone suggest me what is going to be changed? Both minus are there. U2, U1. I think M2 you have keeping U2. Yeah. So this is, I think the numerators are same beta. Whatever we are getting here, this is for whatever we got it from this step. When I want to write it here, whatever the numerator this is there, here also same. Only difference we are writing is u1 square, this is here u2 square, that's it. So forget about, you are keeping as it is u1 and u2. Actually this is a u prime and this is going to be minus u prime in the second frame. Both are same but kind of before collision like this, okay? So but still we are just keeping u1 and u2 just for as it is. So numerators are only denominator ikkada u1 అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ u2 అవుతుంది. ఇది బై ఇది చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, మనకు క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతాయి కదా న్యూమరేటర్స్, అవునా? క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతాయా బేటా? When I divide this by this, plus పైన ఉంది కింద మైనస్. When I do denominators, when I cancel it, you have to do it nana with the paper, you have to do it. Cancel అవుతాయి కదా, ఇది ఇది డివైడ్ చేస్తే this is m1 by m2 is equal to this by this, then is equal to this by this. So when you divide by this, numerator will cancel. So finally what we are going to get is under root of 1 minus u2 square by c2 square, c square bracket lo square by 1 minus u1 square by c square. That's it. Okay na? ఎక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చిందా? నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్కి వెళ్దాం, అంతే కదా? But from here From here. Okay. So can anyone tell here? Oh, here actually. Does anyone tell that this how we got it this one? So okay. So finally, what we are assuming, let us say, if just do it to your notebook, I'll check it whether you can able to do it. Or, so this one actually, so whatever we the previous step, so you get this one. So here you keep this u2. Let us keep it. U2 is 0, right? Because after collision, what happened? They go with same velocity. So there is no u2, right? So keep it. This term is completely 0. Okay. Then what we are going to left? 1 minus 0 by 1 minus u1 square by c square. So that we got it here. So we are keeping as here what so from here what we are going to get, m2 is here writing like a m0, right? So m1 is equal to m0 by root of u1 square by c square, or you can keep now m1 is m, so m is equal to m0 by root of 1 minus u1 square by c square. Suppose even if you keep u1 is equal to v, okay, m1 is equal to m, m2 is equal to m naught. If you substitute all this stuff, we're going to get m is equal to m naught root of 1 minus v square by c square. Is it clear? Srikanth, anybody please give response. Students, I think guys are, it seems like a big derivation, right? Right? Lengthy derivation, right? Students, can't you give your response? Anyone, please? Yes? Can anyone give response? Pooja, Teja, Anjaneyulu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I mean, what you can do, don't tell simply okay. I mean, definitely this is a, a lengthy one. You need a practice, definitely. Avuna?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay na? Utti na? Okay na?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Utti okay na? Atla undadu, I don't want that.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I mean, you have to do this. Practice చేస్తారా ఇంట్లో?
చేసాం సార్.
అంటే ఇక్కడ నాకు ఒకటి ఏంటంటే you guys need to work out this and come back to me, tell me. From ఇది డివైడ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏవేవి క్యాన్సిల్ మొత్తం క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతుంది అనేది ఒక డౌట్ వస్తుంది నాకు. ప్లస్ ఇంకొకటి ఏమైందంటే ఇక్కడ డౌట్ నాకు వాట్ ఐ గోట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హియర్ ఈస్ స్క్వేర్స్ క్యాన్సిల్ అయినాయి. స్క్వేర్స్ ఎలా క్యాన్సిల్ అయింది అర్థం కావట్లేదు నాకు. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ యాక్చువల్లీ why they cancel here squares. I just want to clarity why we don't have the squares here. Can anyone tell me? That would be appreciable, definitely. But I am little worrying about what is there here, 1 minus u2 square by, okay, but that's it. The question is here here there is a square, but when I get the next step, I did not get this square. That's what my worry. Why we don't have a square in the next step, or why we got here squares. So that is the only worry I have, but you can check it. I'll also come with, I'll also do that on the paper so that I can get where I did mistake, or maybe I don't know. Something is that only squares are missing. If I cancel entire thing, if I cancel everything here, right? So, but here squares root also cancel, right? But that doesn't make sense. We need definitely, we don't want these squares. I don't know. I just want to cross check that one. Please check it and let me know tomorrow. Who will check tomorrow? Completely. Can I see this derivation tomorrow? Everybody, you have to show in notebook. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So please do that. We have after this, we have one more, derivation. That is the final last topic of the unit. Hope I can finish tomorrow. Momentum energy. This is a very, very important question. I mean, very, very since competitive purpose. Our future law, it is 4 marks separate, 4 vector form. So these 2 questions I'm going to show tomorrow. Very one slide actually. So hopefully, I mean, we have to work tomorrow this one and the previous, whatever we discussed today. So I'll finish tomorrow this unit. Then last unit, one more unit is there. I'll spend 10 classes for the next class. Okay, next unit. So
Sir, attendance link పంపించండి సార్.
ఓకే
I'm
సార్
sorry?
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir,
అటెండెన్స్ లింక్ పంపించండి సార్.
Huh?
అటెండెన్స్ లింక్ సార్.
పంపియాలా?
అవును సార్.
sir,
Yes.
PDF పెట్టండి సార్.
పెడతాను కానీ ఒకటేసారి పెడతాము. అన్ని స్లైడ్ మొత్తం అంతా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత I'm gonna keep actually.
యూనిట్ అయిపోలే
ఫస్ట్
ఇంకా.
చెప్పండి సార్ కాలేజీలో.
ఈ యూనిట్ అయిపోతుంది రేపు అయిపోతుంది కాబట్టి రేపటితో అన్ని పెట్టేస్తాం దీనికి సంబంధించి
3 chapters sir.
3 యూనిట్స్ అయిపోయినట్టు మనం
3 units పెట్టండి సార్.
ఆ 3 యూనిట్స్ పెట్టినట్టు